Stellar value equivalent to 199.17 rands a coin. The present cost range 119,789.259. The earlier day close 199.86. The change was 0.69, 35%. Opposite rate ZAR to XLM. Stellar cost expectation for September 2024. To start with, cost at 16131 rands. Excessive cost 198.92, while low cost 168.131. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 170,686. Stellar cost conjecture toward the month's end 185.91. Change for September 15%. Stellar conjecture for October 2024. Before all else, cost at 180,591 rands. Excessive cost 2.1876, while low cost 180,591. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2359. Stellar cost conjecture toward the month's end 2.379. Change for October 15%. Stellar cost expectation for November 2024. Before all else, cost at 2.379 rands. Exorbitant cost 2.241, while low cost 221. The found the middle value of cost 2.636. Stellar cost gauge toward the month's end 2.721. Change for November 16%. Stellar gauge for December 2024. In the first place, cost at 2.721 rands. Exorbitant cost 2.5702, while low cost 2.721. The found the middle value of cost 2.291. Stellar cost gauge toward the month's end 2.4021. Change for December 6%. Stellar cost expectation for January 2025. Initially cost at 2.4021 rands. Excessive cost 2.4675, while low cost 2.1447. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2.301. Stellar cost figure toward the month's end 2.1861. Change for January 4%. Stellar figure for February 2025. Initially cost at 2.61 rands. Excessive cost 2.16,692, while low cost 2.3061. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2.40,440. Stellar cost figure toward the month's end 2.4946. Change for February 2%. Stellar cost expectation for Walk 2025. To start with, cost at 2.49.46 rands. Exorbitant cost 2.17,635, while low cost 2.1419. The found the middle value of cost 2.15,607. Stellar cost gauge toward the month's end 2.588.27. Change for spring 3.5%. Stellar gauge for April 2025. To start with, cost at 2.588.27 rands. Exorbitant cost 2.80.77, while low cost 2.4403. The found the middle value of cost 2.137. Stellar cost gauge toward the month's end 2.1240. Change for April 16%. Stellar cost expectation for May 2025. Initially cost at 2.240 rands. Excessive cost 3.569, while low cost 2.240. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2.8872. Stellar cost figure toward the month's end 3.0438. Change for May 16%. Stellar gauge for June 2025. To start with, cost at 3.438 rands. Excessive cost 3.17,780, while low cost 3.438. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 3.491. Stellar cost conjecture toward the month's end 3.5308. Change for June 16%. Stellar cost expectation for July 2025. At the outset, cost at 3.5308 rands. Excessive cost 3.1892, while low cost 3.108. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 3.5527. Stellar cost conjecture toward the month's end 3.5600. Change for July to 8%. Stellar conjecture for August 2025. At the outset, cost at 3.5600 rands. Exorbitant cost 3.8702, while low cost 3.638. The found the middle value of cost 3.6028. Stellar cost estimate toward the month's end 3.60,170. Change for August 16%. Stellar cost expectation for September 2025. First and foremost, cost at 3.170 rands. Exorbitant cost 4.48.94, while low cost 3.6170. The found the middle value of cost 319,798. Stellar cost estimate toward the month's end 41957. Change for September 16%. Stellar estimate for October 2025. First and foremost cost at 41957 rands. Excessive cost 440,130, while low cost 318,356. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 4.422. Stellar cost figure toward the month's end 4.243. Change for October 17%. Stellar cost expectation for November 2025. Before all else cost at 4.243 rands. Excessive cost 5.91, while low cost 4.243. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 4.5380. Stellar cost figure toward the month's end 478.42. Change for November 16%. Stellar figure for December 2025. Before all else cost at 478.42 rands. Excessive cost 529, while low cost 4.5205. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 480,416. Stellar cost conjecture toward the month's end 418,607. Change for December 16%. Stellar cost expectation for January 2026. At the outset cost at 480,607 rands. Excessive cost 528.42, while low cost 459.28. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 490,191. Stellar cost conjecture toward the month's end 493.85. Change for January 16%. Stellar estimate for February 2026. First and foremost cost at 499,385 rands. Exorbitant cost 544.24, while low cost 470,304. The found the middle value of cost 50494. Stellar cost estimate toward the month's end 5.64. Change for February 30%. Stellar cost expectation for Walk 2026. To start with cost at 5.64 rands. Exorbitant cost 6.641, while low cost 5.64. The found the middle value of cost 5.5244. Stellar cost estimate toward the month's end 5.17608. Change for spring 13.3%. Stellar estimate for April 2026. To start with cost at 5.17608 rands. Exorbitant cost 5.17608, while low cost 4.8390. The found the middle value of cost 5.2910. Stellar cost estimate toward the month's end 5.2032. Change for April 9.7%. Stellar cost expectation for May 2026. To start with cost at 5.2032 rands. Exorbitant cost 6.86, while low cost 5.2032. The found the middle value of cost 5.512. Stellar cost gauge toward the month's end 5.16.96.